Good morning, everybody. It's Chris Casafranca, and we're going to do a recap of the Lakers and the Clippers last night. Opening day saw the Lakers receive their rings without putting up the banner, so it's nice that they're going to honor the fans by waiting to put that up. We got a parade coming here for the Lakers and the Dodgers. But let's talk about some of the things that happened last night. So, recapping last year, the Lakers won with incredible team defense. They had four of the best big men in the NBA: McGee, Howard, AD, and LeBron. This year, they changed their interior a little bit, where now we're going to see more minutes from Gasol and AD, a little bit more at the five and definitely the four. And you might even see LeBron playing the five sometime. So, Gasol is a big factor, and unfortunately, he didn't have a great game yesterday. And, they fell behind really early, which seems to be the case in a lot of these preseason games, and the team picks them up in the second quarter as usual. The defense probably got more connected. It looked like they only gave up 17 points in the second quarter. So, excellent job by the Lakers of recovering from a disastrous first quarter. That's the make of a champion, where you keep fighting regardless of the score, and eventually you're going to come back. So the Lakers did that. They came all the way back from 22, and sometimes you empty the tank and you don't have much left. But in this case, I think the defense was lacking. Let's not underestimate the impact of Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee last year. Those were two excellent defenders. And when push came to shove, the Lakers could get stops. So I didn't really see that yesterday. I saw a lot of jumpers going in for Kawhi and, Paul George. That's what they do. They make jumpers, so we probably did still protect the paint like we did last year, but there's an edge to interior defense that I think the Lakers were lacking yesterday. So hopefully they can improve on that front. On a positive note, Anthony Davis and LeBron James look fine. They're gonna get better. They were making shots, so when they make shots, that just makes the rest of their game so much better. Confidence-wise, you have the confidence to take other shots. Defensively, you become more involved when you see a basket go in. That's just natural. It's just human nature, The juices go up. So I think that the Lakers are fine. Let's just see that defensive improvement, hopefully, and just stay healthy, guys. You did a great job last year. You stayed healthy. You played great. That team defense has to still be the number one priority when you got that open tray. Just knock it down like you did last year. And let's keep moving the ball. It is a team game, so the Lakers will be fine as long as they're moving the ball, going inside, penetrating when the defenders are closing out too quick. And yeah, they got it again this year. As far as the Clippers, I'll say that I like some of the additions of Ibaka and Batum to get a couple of international players that really know the game and might respect it a little bit more. Yeah, you're going to see some really good things from the Clippers this year. I don't expect them to choke down 3-1. I don't expect them to beat the Lakers either, but it would be a great series. So I'll root for Lakers Clippers this year, but I'd say Lakers in six. In terms of Brooklyn is another huge story. Kevin Durant came back and looked great. Proved me wrong. I thought that Achilles would affect him the same way it did with Kobe. He might be a little bit younger, but they had the same stats. KD and Kobe had the exact same stats when they had the Achilles. So let's see long term how it goes for him in Brooklyn. But man, I'm rooting for the Nets. Brooklyn Nets against the LA Lakers in the finals. KD and Kyrie versus AD and the King. Whew, that would be fire. All right, go Rams. Hope y'all can take care of business this week. Gosh. Peace out, y'all.